What's up guys, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be reacting to the Need for Speed 2022 trailer. So let's go ahead and get started. So here is the very first reveal trailer, which interestingly enough seems to be A$AP Rocky. Now I don't know much about A$AP Rocky, but like literally the only thing I know about him is from the Much Tank videos, if you've seen those. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop in. Only a minute 35. Doesn't exactly sound exciting. So I'm gonna turn up the quality as high as it can go. 4K, nah, my internet cannot handle that. Let's try HD. You can really see that anime style that they were talking about. It's showing up in here already.
Yeah, you ready to do this?
Interesting. So he's actually like a character in the game. Yeah, those graphics look good. I'm sure it's gonna have ray tracing.
They say it pays the cost to be the boss. Time to show 'em
Is that new parts?
charge.
Going. Look at that tire smoke. It's got that anime effect. I wonder if this means that we're gonna have like some really good character customization finally in the game. Got a Ford Raptor police truck.
You dust me in this, I'll let you have that.
So it's either that Mercedes has like exclusive parts, or we finally get to be able to like remove like bumpers and stuff in the game. Let's see if that's the case. It looks good so far though. So December 2nd, yeah, I'll probably pre-order, but that's because I'm a YouTuber. That's obviously the only reason why. But don't pre-order games if you're like a normal person, don't pre-order. Because if you do that, you're gonna set yourself up for disappointment. But let's run that trailer back one more time. And let's see if there's anything interesting to talk about. So first of all, you have this new city. It kind of gives me a bit of that Need for Speed 2015 vibes with the kind of blue, what do they call it? I don't know. The kind of blue look with all the towers and stuff. I don't really know what kind of city it's gonna be though. But then you have this kind of like area with like the graffiti and all that stuff. And this is like the first bit where you see the kind of anime effects. I'm interested to see how this is gonna like work with the game, and if it's gonna actually blend together properly. But I'm hoping that what this means is that we're gonna get some good character customization that's like much better than the one we got in like Need for Speed Heat. Obviously no one really cares about the character customization, but I think if you're gonna put it in the game, at least make it good, right? Let's hope they're not gonna like charge you money like they do with like, what's this, F1, where with F1 you have to spend pit coins. I hope that they don't do that, because if they do that, then this feature is gonna be dead right away. And you can see here, I'm sure there's more like a cutscene. You can see like there's a lot more people around on the streets and all that stuff, but I don't think it's gonna do like Midnight Club. I think it's just a cutscene. It's not gonna be like Midnight Club where you have like the people on the streets. No ways they'll do that. Then you have this is probably like a Huracan or something. Obviously, if you've played Need for Speed Heat, you know how good the exhaust tuning is in the game. Like, no other game has really done that, except for Forza. They did it in a bit now, but Need for Speed, you have like all these sliders you can adjust to tune your exhaust to your preference, and that's a pretty cool feature. So you can see some more cutscenes with the anime stuff. Here is the smoke. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad. I don't know what kind of game it reminds me of, but I feel like I've seen it before somewhere. Those wheels were definitely in the game. I think those are the Cosmos wheels. Those ones are definitely not new. Was there ever an Nissan S14, S13? I don't know what it is, but I'm not sure if it's been in the game before. I know we had the 240, but then here, obviously, I think these stickers were already in the game. You can see a carbon fiber wing mirror there. Once again, I don't think it's anything too new. This is probably like one of the characters in the game, I'm guessing, considering how much screen time they're getting. And you get more cutscenes if you go back a couple of frames. Come on, do it for me. So that's obviously a GTR. Okay, so we finally have the new C8 Corvette right here. It seems to have like a custom rear wing over there. Definitely not stock, definitely not a 01 wing either. Customization, of course, staying. I think it's even got custom fenders if you look closely. So the new Corvette is the first thing we're gonna see in the game right away. Then you have, of course, the GTR, which is already in the game. It's got, what is this, the Liberty Walk or Rocket Bunny? Yeah, this is the Rocket Bunny kit, which is already in the game, so nothing new for this one. Window stickers, of course, is something that the Need for Speed has an advantage over Forza with. You'll see more of the effects. So far, they're actually pretty decent. Then you have here what is, I'm guessing, A$AP Rocky's Mercedes-Benz 190E. So I'm interested to see if this guy's actually like a character in the game. Is he going to be like someone important or what? But here's another good look at the C8 Corvette. We then have a E30, which was really one of the starter cars in the game. So here's the car. I'm guessing it's going to be like the Polestar. Basically, you can't really customize it. These features exclusive to this Mercedes. So I don't expect to see everything that's on the Mercedes as actual customization. Looks like they got vans in the game. I think that's the first. I think it's the first to have the vans used in the game. Like, I know most people didn't spend much time with the character customization in Need for Speed Heat, but I'm pretty sure vans are making their first appearance in the game. And then let's see how the more cars here. I think the car on the left is like, I don't know, what is it? Like an Eclipse maybe? I don't know. To the right we have a GT3 RS with the GT3 or the GTE bumper. I doubt it's new. Then let's go back a couple of frames. Come on, YouTube. Okay, S15 on the right with the Cosmos wheels. On the left is an E30 with turbofan wheels on the back. We have an R35 again at the back. We have that Porsche we mentioned earlier there. Then there's two cars at the back, which we can't really have a clear idea of what they are. But you can see, once again, another character with what I'm guessing is more character customization for sure. Yeah, it's an S14. There's the Porsche again. Nothing really new here, but I do have to say that the aesthetic in the game is kind of nice. Like the graphics now, the nighttime. I'm interested to see if they can like bring back the day-night cycle, or is it going to be static like it was in Need for Speed Heat and 2015. We'll see. Then you get more of those smoke effects and the trails. You can see some of the trails there. What it's called? I don't know what it's called, but yeah, those trails. And then I'm guessing this is going to be the garage area. So of course you still have the differently colored wheels, which are already a thing in the previous games. It's got the carbon fiber paint. And then we finally have a body, what's called the side skirt, which was already in the game. Nothing really new here. Same with motor stickers. I'll check it. I'll build this car in the game and see if any of these parts are actually new. So screenshot, we'll see if any of these were new. But I feel like this rear fender and the rear wing are actually new. I'll see. I'll check for you. Oh, okay, now we have daytime as well. So I'm guessing it's either going to be a full day and night cycle, or it's going to be a continuation of Need for Speed Heat, where you have the daytime and the nighttime. So you seem to have like some sort of docks area here and some off-road area. You have more of this area. Okay, so you obviously have a docks area, but it looks of it. You have a jump. If you go back a bit, the graphics look pretty good. I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me of Need for Speed Rivals, but no clue why. And then in one of the earlier leaked, let me go back. In one of the earlier leaked gameplay, whatever, it was like talking about the effects and the wing effects, whatever. And I'm guessing this is like something else like that. Once again, more character customization. And you also get a good look at the city again in the daytime. Once again, more stuff. The graphics do look great, I will admit that. And we have a kit on the car with like a front bumper delete. Interested to see if it's like a specific part of the car or if it's just something you can do like by yourself. It'd be cool to see. And then if you go back again, we once again have the Land Rover, which was in the previous game, I think. But that bumper is definitely new if it's actually Land Rover. But it's either a new car in the game or it's a new kit for the Land Rover. The car on the right, I have no idea what that is. Then here, of course, to the right we have a Countach, which was in the game. Yes, it's a Land Rover. This is probably the one from earlier. And we have another look at the Porsche, and then, oh, it's probably a G-Wagon, now that I think about it. But I have no idea. Then you have the police. And the interesting thing here is this Ford F-150 Raptor SWAT truck. We already had the SWAT vans, whatever, those things in the Need for Speed Heat, which would like they come at you from head on and all that stuff. But these trucks are new. These trucks are new and look kind of nice, but like I can't imagine a police force having like a wide body on their trucks. That makes no sense. Maybe you can like spot the license plate. Maybe there's something interesting there. LSPD. I don't know what city that is, but that's going to be an interesting thing to note. LSPD. I have no idea what that could be. Do you like the pattern on that jacket or whatever? Of course, you have obviously the it has the ASAP license plate, so it's obviously his car. So I'm guessing he's some sort of main character in the game. You still get a nice look at the wheels again. I'm not sure if these ones were there in the game before, but I do know that these were there already.
You dust me in this, I'll let you have that.
Okay, so judging by what you just said there, that obviously means that he's some sort of important character in the game. So this probably means that this car, this Sylvia, is probably our car then, judging by the cutscene and the way that ASAP said whatever he did earlier. Well, let's see if you can read the license plate on this one as well. It just says Unbound, nothing special. And you also have a truck at the back. Let's go back and let's see. Maybe there's something interesting in the back. You have more of those SWAT trucks though. Nah, it's just a truck. Nothing big. Looks great so far. Let's hope the actual handling and all that stuff is great. Subscribe for more Need for Speed Unbound gameplay.